Thank you very much.
Jose Chinea, 1601 40th Street.
First, I'm glad to see that nativity out there. It's a shame you have to put it inside. You should put that outside.
Can't hear you.
I was thanking him for putting that nativity out there, out inside. And you put that outside, it starts trouble. So I just want to thank you for having that out there. Appreciate that. You know, I don't understand all this finance, all this money being thrown around, $3 million here, abatement, taxes, and all that stuff. But it's a lot of money being thrown around. And why can't we put this money into school, into the books? Because when my kid comes home with this, maybe you can't see it. Wouldn't you be a little upset if your kid came home with this, Herb? Just look at that book. That's her social studies book, right there, the first one. No, right there, where I had it, right there.
Okay,
Hey, I was helping her. I was trying to help her find
There's a page, looks like one of the pages in the book is
ripped. Right,
Okay.
right. I was trying to help her find an answer. I couldn't find it because the page is missing. Now, I know we went through this a couple of weeks ago, maybe 2 months ago. You said we were going to get science books. Now I'm here for the social studies books. So I just want to make sure this committee is working on science books because it's very upsetting as a parent. This book is 11 years old. So is the committee going to do something about this? Are they working on it for next year?
At this point, you should really take it up at the board or at the board meeting or talk.
Well, you're an assistant superintendent.
Right now, this is the wrong venue for this.
Sure.
Up there, you have the superintendent of schools there. He's working with this, with the committees.
If I
And,
can explain, the town budget has nothing to do with the school budget. That's a separate body of money, if you will. The expenditures here are for town expenditures. You know, police, you know, streets, town halls, courts, things of that nature. They have nothing to do with the Board of Ed. So if we spend money fixing up the pool, we're not taking money away from the Board of Ed for that purpose.
Right.
They're two entirely separate issues. So that's what the mayor means, that you're kind of in the wrong venue.
Board of Ed, just so you understand, is $39 million behind inadequacy numbers that was supposed to be given to the North Bergen school system. $39 million less.
Right, but why does it take? Why does a school district? What does it take for a book to get to this condition? 11 years old. Why does it get to that point? Is
When you
my
have a limited amount of money to spend, you can do certain things. They rotate with committees, and you know that if you were involved somehow with it. Math, science, they'll have to get the social studies, they rotate annually what books are going to be replaced and how they replace them. And
Well, Mr.
society
Dandorf said
costs
6 to 8 years, so
a
I mean, you're 3 years overdue. He said 6 to 8 years, last Board of Education meeting I went. So you're 3 years overdue, because this book is 11 years old. And then you saw that science book I gave you last meeting, I mean, it was in pieces. I mean, you hear about all this money being thrown around, and put them into the books, you can't do that. That's a wrong venue, that's the answer. So I should go up to the Board of Education and see Mr. Dandorf,
But
right?
understand they're $39 million below adequacy.
That doesn't make sense to
So
me.
this
It doesn't make sense.
Yes, adequacy figures are the ones that were.
It's a shame that a child has to come home with this kind of book. It really, I mean, this is North Bergen after all. I mean, I read on your website how financially well we're doing. I mean, I read all this. I look at the news, I watch Hudson County TV. It really doesn't make sense. It's frustrating as a parent, if anything.
No, the state is coming up to ask how, with our expenditures, our test scores are so high. They're asking us to explain, because they may want to.
Well, if they can't find the answers, those test scores aren't going to be
The thing is this, they may look at it and say, you know what, you didn't spend money there, and your test scores are above where they should be. However, they spend what they can spend. Unfortunately, they're working on less money right now than they had 5 years ago. It's actually less amount of money. Very hard to continue doing things. We had a wing of a high school already paid for, set up to be paid for, and they took away our surplus funds and we lost the wing to the high
So
school.
are you saying it's the state's fault?
I'm saying the money's not coming in. With $39
From the
million
state?
below adequacy, yes.
From the state?
Yes, that's why I don't vote for the budgets. With $39 million below adequacy, the only ones receiving the money are the Abbott districts.
So that's why the kids are coming home with books that are 11 years old in
I'm
pieces?
saying that's why you have a lack of a wing in a high school, you have certain things that we can't do, and we have to be very frugal how we do it. But
Thank
you
you.
can find more detail there through the finance department.